su vida. Felicidades, class de 2023.
Congratulations, graduates. With the support of everybody here at home, your teachers, classmates, and your friends, you did it. So with all the ups and downs, there should be no doubt that you can do hard things. So go out there and live your dreams. And when that doubt does seem to creep into your heart and into your mind, you're going to have a choice. The choice to give in to that doubt or the choice to rise up. And after today, I have no doubt that you are ready. At McAllen ISD, you were built for greatness. So go and get them, and always remember where you came from.
I want to wish the class of 2023 nothing but much success in the future. I know that you've worked hard to get to this point. I want to congratulate you for all of your hard work and all of your accomplishments, and also want to congratulate your families, to all the moms and dads and grandmothers, grandfathers, uncles, aunts, friends, family. Y'all are a big part of this too. So great job, class of 2023. Go out and make things happen. We're proud of you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to our 2023 graduation ceremony. Will everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag? I pledge allegiance to the, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for the national anthem, which will be sung by my classmates Angeli Wadhawan and Adriana Garza.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Angeli and Adriana. You may now be seated. Before I begin, I'd like to dedicate this to my father, Antonio Carmona. Good evening. I am Miguel Carmona, principal at Achieve Early College High School, and on behalf of the 2023 administration and staff, we welcome you to the 2023 Achieve Early College High School commencement ceremony. Before we begin tonight's program, I'd like to thank McAllen ISD administration and our McAllen ISD Board of Trustees for their continued commitment to the students and families of McAllen. We would also like to acknowledge South Texas College administration, faculty, staff, and their Board of Trustees for their continued partnership. I would also like to thank the teachers, administrators, staff of Achieve Early College High School for their hard work and dedication to our students. They have worked diligently to ensure our students' success. Teachers, administrators, and staff, please stand to be recognized at this time. And to our parents, guardians, and loved ones who sit in the audience tonight. Without you, this would not have been possible. Your continued support of your children and our campus has made this year a success. Parents, that's the time. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you, parents. I would now like to take a moment to recognize the McAllen ISD middle school principals who are here with us this evening. Many of you remember them from your earlier days at the middle school. They are here to celebrate your great accomplishments. Principals, please stand as I call your name. From Brown Middle School, Principal Mr. Alfredo Gutierrez. From Cathy Middle School, Principal Mr. Miguel Herrera. From Fossa Middle School, Principal Dr. Consuelo Camacho. From Morris Middle School, Principal Mr. Alan Garza. From Travis Middle School, Principal Mr. Efrain Amaya. And from Instruction and Guidance, Principal Mr. Fernando Gutierrez. Thank you for all your efforts ensuring your students are ready for the next phases of their educational journey. You play a big part in shaping our students' future. Thank you, principals. I'm extremely proud to be standing before the class of 2023. My 4 years with you have been memorable. Because of your hard work and diligence, Achieve Early College High School is currently the only high school in the Rio Grande Valley to be designated a National Blue Ribbon School by the U.S. Department of Education twice, in 2015 and most recently in 2021. Yeah. We are the top-ranked high school in the Rio Grande Valley based on rankings compiled and released by a child advocacy group, and we continue to be an honor roll school 6 years running. Yeah. This year, your class had 20 students graduate with an associate's in December. This is the most our campus has seen for all fall STC graduation. 57 of you have received an associate's degree from South Texas College, and 94% of you have earned 25 or more college credit hours. As a class, you have earned over 4,077 college hours, saving your families close to $1.5 million in tuition and fees. Well done. I ask that you continue to always strive to accomplish your very best and never settle. Show everyone that Achieve Jaguars have true grit, true passion, and true strength. Now, your 2023 Student Council President, Ms. Lauren Amber Marquez, will give the student welcome.
It's kind of hot. Good evening, parents, students, teachers, and McAllen ISD staff. What an honor to be giving the student welcome for our 2023 Achieve graduation. If my younger self saw me up here speaking in front of hundreds of people, I think younger me would faint. I would like to recognize my class for our hard work and dedication while we had here at Achieve and STC. We all managed to succeed way above our expectations despite a global pandemic and taking all AP classes, along with STC classes. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for not only electing me as your student council president, but also allowing me to form so many great lifelong friendships. I would like to personally thank the following for making such an impact on my life while here at Achieve: Mr. Cesar Rodriguez, Mr. Daniel Saenz, Mr. Philip Clark, Mr. Miguel Carmona, Ms. Catherine Vela, Mrs. Catherine West. Thank you for believing in me when I couldn't even believe in myself. Your endless dedication towards education will not only have a positive effect on many, but will last a lifetime for all. I would also like to thank my beautiful mother, my sister, my abuelito and my abuelita, and my tia Mari and my tío Coco. Thank you for supporting me, especially when times were tough, as well as some individuals who impacted me more than they could imagine: Mrs. Deborah Tomai, Ms. Amanda Salas, and Mrs. Elizabeth Lizzie Kittleman. I cannot extend my gratitude for how much you guys have positively impacted my life. Thank you for always believing in me and never giving up hope. Thank you for allowing me to not only become close friends, but also family. But most of all, thank you to my wonderful friends. Through thick and thin, we have made it all out alive, and I love you all more than what words can describe. I congratulate each and every one of my peers who are here tonight for our high school graduation. Such a special occasion, I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. I am so glad I was able to attend Achieve Early College and meet all of life's possibilities. If it weren't for Achieve, I wouldn't have been introduced to my love and passion for political science and be continuing my education at UT Austin for the next couple of years. Again, I would like to thank students, teachers, parents, and McAllen ISD staff for coming out tonight and experiencing this momentous occasion with us all. I can't wait to see everyone walk across the stage tonight. Thank you. I forgot something. Now, I would like to introduce our favorite senior class president and mistress of ceremony for the evening, Ms. Betsaida Rodriguez.
Good evening. It was a brutal year, but we did it all too well. As we sit here and remember our golden years, it's bittersweet to think about the memories we are creating and achieve, but I hope you're okay, making new memories and taking a bit of high school with you. Thank you, CF Fan Club, for making my high school experience memorable and never forgettable. Now, when we ask ourselves, where's my teenage dream, we can recall our high school experience. As the stress we endured made it feel like we took one step forward, but 3 steps back are not all worth it, sitting here tonight. This is deja vu, as I saw my siblings graduate, and now it's my turn. I want to thank my mom and dad for supporting me every overwhelming night and encouraging me to follow my wildest dreams. And a big thank you to my siblings for always reminding me to enjoy my youth and making me introduce the ways of high school with their experience and advice, and to my motivation every morning, Quincy. But all I could say is, it was great being your class president, as it was a dream. And I'll end off by saying, I hope you're happy, but don't be happier, as it was the end of a decade and the start of a new age. Now, I would like to introduce the McAllen ISD Independent School District Director for Marketing and Communications, Mark May, who will introduce our special guest for this evening.
Good evening. I'd like to introduce some special folks who have an instrumental role in the success of our school district. Beginning with our McAllen ISD School Board, we have our President, Trustee Debbie Crane Aliseda. Our Vice President, Trustee Sam Saldivar Jr. Our Secretary, Trustee Sofia Peña. And our members include Trustee Elizabeth Kittleman, Trustee Lucia Regalado, and Trustee Aaron Daniel Rivera. We also have our executive leadership team, headed by our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jay Gonzalez, our Associate Superintendent for Instructional Leadership, Bridget V., our Assistant Superintendent for Instructional Services, Dr. Rosaba de Hoyos, Assistant Superintendent for Business Operations, Adele Felix, Assistant Superintendent for District Operations, Alejandra Gonzalez, Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources, Todd Miller. Our Director of Athletics, Brian McClinney. Our Director of Fine Arts, Debbie Loya. And our Chief of Police, Joey Silva. And now within our student body, our class of 2023, any members of the Superintendent's Student Ambassadors or members of the Superintendent's Student President's Council, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. And now, Dr. Jay Gonzalez became our Superintendent of Schools in 2016. In that time, McAllen ISD has become a 3-time state A-rated district, a 4-time winner of the Post-Secondary Readiness Distinction, and a 7-time winner of the School First Award for School Finance. Even enjoyed a perfect score on that last year. In 2022, McAllen ISD became the best large district in Texas through the HEB Excellence in Education Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jay Gonzalez.
Good evening, everyone. As I look across the bleachers there, I can't help but feel this sense of pride. I look at the moms and dads, the grandmothers and the grandfathers, the cousins, those that have traveled from afar to come support our graduates. And it says so much about you because I can feel the love, I can feel the pride, and how proud you are of our graduates. We've already told you that this class here has worked very hard. They've overcome obstacles that no other students had to overcome. They've come through a world pandemic. They've performed at very high levels through adversity. They've received more college credits than any class before. They have so much grit, so much resiliency, and they've proven that. And tonight, as they sit here, I can't help but feel this sense of pride. And I've been in this game for a long time, 28 years. But it's moments like this that make everything come together, because as you move on to the next phase of life and you take everything that your teachers have taught you, and you take everything that this district has taught you, and you take everything that the people up there in those stands have taught you, and you go out there and you make it happen, and you remember that you can compete with anybody, anywhere. Remember that whatever you do, whatever you put your heart to, And whatever you get after it in McAllen ISD, we know that we've prepared you to compete, not only academically, but socially and emotionally. So if I can leave you with one piece of advice, is I'll say don't lose that heart that you have right now. This class right here is special. You may not be in the same classes anymore in the lunchroom together, but you'll have each other in your hearts. And when you find yourselves in different corners of the world, remember that achieved pride. Remember that McAllen ISD pride. Remember all those people in those stands up there that love you. And do all you can to make those people up there in those stands proud. Because, let me tell you, from a dad's perspective, they love you more than you'll ever know. Those moms up there, those dads, those grandmothers, those grandfathers, those cousins, oh, that love they have for you. So your job is to go out there and make them proud. You sure have done that to us tonight. Class of 2023, go out there and make it happen. Congratulations.
And now, our Board of Trustees President, Ms. Debbie Crane Alceda, with a message for our graduates.
Hello, class of 2023. It is an absolute privilege to stand before you today representing the collective dedication of your Board of Trustees. As you reflect on the years you've spent roaming the halls of Achieve, you think about your obstacles, like navigating through a global pandemic. You think about the victories you celebrated in the classroom. You think about the lifelong friendships you've formed. You can feel the pride of your family, the guidance of your amazing teachers, and the unwavering encouragement of your friends. They have all stood by your side, nurturing you, inspiring you, and they are all here today, whether they're present or in spirit, celebrating this joyous moment with you. On behalf of your Board of Trustees, our message to you is, you are ready for freedom. The freedom to challenge the status quo, the freedom to question antiquated systems, the freedom to advocate for justice and equality. You are free. But that freedom comes with a burden, a responsibility, and that is you must do better, be better than the generation before. The choices you make, the actions you take, they will shape not only your life, but also your family, your community, and perhaps the world. You are young, yes, but that gives you something special, time. Time to be heard. And if people tell you that your voice doesn't matter, you show them that you will be the voice of the voiceless. Your generation will teach the world to never diminish a person's actions, beliefs, or aspirations in life simply because they don't align with theirs. Congratulations, class of 2023. Our hope is that if we have taught you anything, it is that you are ready to be the change. You are ready to be free. May you do it with kindness in your words, kindness in your actions. May you have the courage to live your life in your terms. And may your heart always bleed McAllen ISD gold. Thank you and congratulations.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce my best friend, my other half, the Salutatorian for the class of 2023, Sofia Flores. She will now present the Salutatorian address.
Hello, class of 2023, and welcome to the final show. Yeah. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's truly an honor to be standing on this stage before you to give the salutatory address. First off, I would like to thank God for allowing me to celebrate this momentous occasion with you all. Primero, quisiera dedicar este discurso a mi abuelito Ezequiel. El 30 de abril de 2023, hace exactamente un mes, falleció. No estaría aquí si no fuera por él. Me recogió de la escuela todos los días y siempre me ayudó con mi tarea. Gracias a él, me encantaba aprender y ir a la escuela. Aunque no pudo venir a mi graduación, sé que me está cuidando desde el cielo y está orgulloso de mí. Now in English, I would like to dedicate this speech to my grandfather. Exactly 1 month ago, on April 30th, 2023, he passed away. I wouldn't be standing on this stage if it wasn't for him. He picked me up from my elementary school every single day, helped me with my homework, and taught me how to do multiplication. He made me love learning and going to school. Even though he couldn't make it to my graduation, I know that he is watching over me with a sense of pride. I would also like to thank my wonderful family for supporting me throughout my whole school journey. To my mom and dad, thank you so much for everything you've done for me. It's hard to put into words how much gratitude I have for you both. Thank you for always telling me to never give up on my dreams and keep pushing myself academically. Even when I doubted myself and was so close to giving up, you gave me the strength to keep going and finish strong. I love you both with my whole heart. También quiero agradecer a mi abuelita Rosy, mis tías, tíos, primas, primos, por venir a mi graduación. Muchas gracias, los quiero mucho. Other thanks go out to my wonderful siblings, to my younger brother, Pepito. Thank you for making me laugh by doing weird dances when I was stressed out and being my personal chauffeur to school when I didn't feel like driving. To my older sister, Tamara, thank you for always offering me a shoulder to cry on and believing that I would be standing here doing this ever since I started high school as a scared 14-year-old freshman. Another thank you goes out to my best friends in the whole world, Betsy, Isabella, and Estrella, Molly, and Monica as well. And to the other friends I made these past few years, you know who you are, and I thank you as well. Throughout these 4 years, I grew and formed bonds with some of the most hardworking, passionate, determined, and funniest people I have ever met. Thank you all for helping me get out of my shell and be comfortable showing my true personality. I know that my overthinking got the best of me sometimes, but you guys were there to get me out of my negative thoughts and make me feel better always. I will never forget you all, so thank you for the memories that I will cherish for the rest of my life. I think I can speak for everyone in this graduating class that friendships are one of the most important things we can have at this stage of our lives, so please keep your friends close, no matter what your futures hold. Lastly, I can't forget to give my thanks to the most wonderful and understanding teachers and staff at Achieve Early College High School. Every single teacher and professor that I had these past 4 years, whether they taught me math, English, history, or science, provided me the greatest education I could ever ask for. As I leave the Achieve community and head into a university, I know that I am as prepared as I could ever be because of the amazing teachers that provided me the best guidance and support for my future. Now, I would like to take a moment to go back in time and reminisce on these past 4 years. I think it's safe to say that the class of 2023 endured one of the most interesting and oddest high school experiences. Our freshman year was cut short in March of 2020 due to the pandemic, and that was also unexpected, scary, and new. The entirety of our sophomore year was online via Zoom or Google Meets, so we were all victim to falling asleep in the middle of class or failing to even log in whatsoever. However, it's also fun to point out that 2021 also brought out crazy hair transformations and TikTok obsessions for a lot of us. Sophomore year felt like a dream to me, but it's astonishing to think that we not only experienced a pandemic, but were able to overcome that challenging period of our lives. Then, we had to enter the hardest academic year, junior year. Not only were most of our classes AP, but we also had to juggle taking courses at STC. To top it all off, we had to wear masks, disinfect our desks, and had big plastic dividers obstructing our view. Despite the repercussions that came with COVID-19, it was great to finally see one another and get back some of the high school experiences that we missed out on for a while. To end this trip down memory lane on a high note, let us look back on our senior year. Finally, we returned to normalcy and got to enjoy our last year of high school. There was a multitude of school events that resulted in plenty of laughs and overall contentment. Countless amounts of college applications and stress didn't take away from the great moments I experienced this past school year. We are all truly blessed, but now we must move on. McAllen ISD has been my home ever since I entered the steps of Sam Houston Elementary as a 4-year-old with my little ponytail and big smile on my face. Now, as an 18-year-old senior, I'm ready to say goodbye. It's definitely bittersweet. After today, we all think about a future without McAllen ISD, even though it will always be in our hearts. We'll go to college, or we'll get a job, or we'll just wait a little longer trying to figure it all out. If you know what your future holds, or if you don't, it doesn't matter yet. Right now, we are young, we are free, we are hopeful, and we have time, which we should be so grateful for. Although we are sad this chapter of our lives is about to end, it opens a whole new world for us to enter and explore. I sincerely, with my whole heart, wish the best for all of you who I got to spend these last 4 years with. I know we will all go on to do great things, no matter how long it takes us to get there. Now, I would like to do something a bit different. On January 6, 2020, when I was a freshman, I couldn't sleep in the middle of the night. I got on my notes app and wrote something that, looking back, contains a lot of grammar mistakes. However, it was written at 1:25 a.m., so it makes sense. To end this speech, I wish to read to you all what I, as a dreamer, wrote to be said on a graduation stage one day. All I know is that God put me here for a reason, and whatever that reason is, I don't know yet. All I do know is that I've been through hardships these past couple of years to find myself and see who I really am and what I could potentially achieve. Having a good education, courage, and following your dreams when going out into the world will change a person for the good, and I can say I'm so excited to experience more of that than what I have today. I want to go out into the world, and I know that I will. Part of it involves having the freedom to choose, as well as figuring out that we are not here to take this life for granted, and I am not taking it for granted. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023. Now, it is with great honor that I present my classmate, our valedictorian, Earl de Luna Velasquez.
Sorry. Well, this is the end of a journey. Looking at everyone's faces in the rows before me. No, I'm kidding. I'm like 5'5" on a good day. I can barely peek my head over the podium. But if you're judging me, you better not be over 6 foot. You're basically a tree at that point. So, yeah. Anyway, let me reel this intro in. I'll be honest, I was planning on making this speech completely comedic because, if I'm being real here, every valedictorian speech sounds the exact same as one another. Thank everyone excessively. Say something about it, how everything has shaped me to be the person I am today. Stumble over a few words at the start, but not too many, then end off by saluting the class. Now, I can't exactly say I'll stray off the formula completely, but I'll do at least one thing to deviate. I don't want to make the speech pointlessly bring up the same stuff every speech does. It's a given it took hard work to get here today, to be able to do this speech. And along with that, if you're one of the people who got me here today, you already know who you are. You already have my gratitude, and let's be honest, we all don't need to hear me describe like 5 people in basically the same way for 5 minutes. The point that I'm trying to get across is that there are so many things that can go without a speech. It's an honor only a few things warrant. However, if I were to choose one thing that I know deserves this honor, my answer would very easily be this graduating class. This isn't going to be a speech about me. It's going to be a speech about each and every one of us who made it here, who made this arduous journey to this point. We've spent almost 2 entire years of high school online, dealing with COVID, missing our friends, using and listening to horrible mics all day, and leaving said mics on with videos very clearly playing in the background, but like no one wants to say anything, so it just keeps going. That may or may not have happened to me. We've made it through surprises after surprises, the senior project, college courses being canceled suddenly, an odd and potentially concerning number of school events planned and prepared at the very last second, even majors being mixed up. We weathered through the toughest part of our lives. We pushed through mountains and valleys, and even took AP Physics for a year. We know what difficult means. If it wasn't clear earlier, we also know what it means to persevere. We were once 130 students when we started this journey, and now we are a mere 80. Yet the fact we are shows that, despite hardships, we pushed through despite all the issues. The fact we are shows that we won't let anything get in the way of our success. The fact we are shows that, no matter what, we'll do what we need to do, and now we're here to reap the fruits of our labor. This is the end of a journey. Now we're off to follow our own separate paths. For those of us who still don't know, we're adults now. It's crazy to think about. Many of us are about to be fully independent for the first time in our lives. Life will be different. Life will be harder. This is the last easy day of our lives. Each and every single one of us has a multitude of things we need to do, our own hurdles to leap. Despite all of that, I believe each of us can succeed. However, it'll take hard work. There are many, many things that I could say to help ease that transition, pieces of advice I could give, but I can't. I already had to shorten my speech by like 2 pages. There's no way I'm fitting all of that in. But no, I can't tell you everything you need to know. It's not because I'm not smart enough, well, maybe partially, but because everyone's different. Everyone has their own lives, challenges to overcome, problems to resolve, Goliaths to conquer. Whatever I say won't apply to everyone, and no way am I just going to say something cheesy like, never give up or chase your dreams or whatever. Despite everything I just said, there is something I'll tell you all, or like tell us, I don't know what the right term would be actually. Grammar's dumb. Regardless, there's one piece of advice I can give to all of us here. There are a lot of bad people in the world. Some of them may have their egos bruised too easily, blame others for their own mistakes, or even twist their own friends against others for insignificant reasons. Others may freeze up at decisions, lose motivation at the sight of others' success, or procrastinate into oblivion. Others may lie for attention, downplay another's achievement to make themselves seem superior, or even push others to be something they're not. Some are pushovers, some are manipulators. Some people may see the world in a completely negative light, while others are overly idealistic and can't accept reality when it hits. If you feel caught out by any of this, well, it's because you were. But you weren't caught out by me, but by yourself. That's the beauty of self-awareness. I'd wager a lot to say that at least half of us here, not just us who are graduating, but those in the crowd as well, had a moment of second guessing, a gnawing voice in the back of their head telling you, am I that, or have I done that before? However, that's nothing to shy away from, to block out and repress. It's something to embrace, something to listen to. Don't take it as a voice telling you that you're a horrible person. Take it as a voice telling you that you can be better, a voice telling you what your problems are and that you have the potential to change it. I said earlier that there are a lot of bad people in the world. In doing so, I also implied anyone who has these behaviors are bad people, but I kind of did that to elicit the whole being caught out reaction a bit more strongly. Sorry about that. Everyone has problems, their own sets of quirks and issues they want to sort out. Behaviors they might consider bad. But you aren't a bad person for having something inherent to everyone, and you should never let yourself believe that you are because of that sole reason. If I had to define what would constitute a bad person, I would say it'd be someone who let these toxic and negative behaviors fester, rather than ever try and fix them. I'd say it's the people who accept that toxicity and allow it to be a constant in the world, complaining yet being at the same time. I'd say that's what defines a bad person, and leading them to commit actions others would use to define bad people. Whatever is the case, don't let yourself believe you can't change because then you'll be right. Knowing is half the battle. As I said earlier, that voice in your head is the beauty of self-awareness and realization. However, realizing and doing are completely different tasks. It's hard. It's very hard. Changing something about yourself, it's not easy. But try even if you fail. That's what maturity is. To understand you have problems and routinely work towards going past them, even if you stumble on the way. Like I said earlier, we're adults now. We have to do what we need to do. And if you can do that, if you can listen to that voice in your head and put in the hard work to fix those problems of yours, nothing can stop you, because before the path to success lies this grueling path each one of us must take. Don't let anyone, even yourself, stop you. And I know years ago, if a year ago was about 12 paragraphs ago, or like 5 football fields, I said I won't write something cheesy like chase your dreams, but I'm bad at keeping promises. Chase those dang dreams and don't let anyone stop you. Judging by my now dry throat, it seems as though I should start wrapping this up. At least me from about 9 days ago would agree. I even wrote take a deep breath at the start of this paragraph. Also, yes, 9 days ago. I procrastinated. Anyway, I'll leave this off with one final note to sign off our senior class. It's really the end of a journey, but it's also the beginning. We're all off to our new lives, as scary as that might be. But I know you all will do well. Keep on pushing your limits and accomplish your goals. Keep on pushing yourselves and achieve your dreams. Get it? Achieve? Okay, thank you for laughing. I was very prepared to say tough crowd. We spent the last 4 years together, losing some, but gaining a few. And I mean a few. How did we get to 80 of us anyway? But seeing everyone's faces in the crowd, where's Jake? Sorry, Jake, I had to include a short joke somewhere in here. Happy birthday, by the way. But in all seriousness, I think it's about time I cut the jokes, at least for this. I don't think there'd be any other people I could be more proud to call my peers, to call my class, and to call my high school family. I wouldn't trade the memory of any of y'all for the world, and I mean that with the greatest sincerity I can have. We've shared so many memories together, from the burning of the A to Jaguar Day, bonding as a class. I would be lying if I said the regular days weren't fun to you. Each one of us made the small community of ours just a bit more exciting to be a part of, and the mundane days a bit more interesting. I can confidently say this has been the greatest few years of my life, and it's because of each and every single one of us here. It got me. I know that in a few weeks, we'll all be going our different paths on our own new separate adventures, meeting new faces and new friends, but at the very least, we can share one last fond memory together here and now. This is the beginning of a journey. Thank you. There it is.
Well, what can you say? Earl cried, guys. that was unexpected. But Trustee Debbie Crane Alizeda, members of this Board of Trustees, Dr. Gonzalez, it's an honor for me to certify the class of 2023. They have met all the requirements for graduation for a certificate of completion and have met the attendance requirements under SB 463 as prescribed by the Texas Education Agency and the McAllen Independent School District. In addition, 57 students have met all the course requirements and are recipients of an associate's degree from South Texas College. Now, will the first row please stand and approach the platform? As the seniors approach the platform, they are wearing a white stole, which represents a partnership between STC and Achieve Early College High School. These students wearing a lilac cord have completed their associate's degree from South Texas College. Administrative staff will be assisting with the diplomas, which will be presented by the Board of Trustees and Dr. Jay Gonzalez.
Earl de Luna Velasquez. Summa cum laude, STC Associate Degree, National Merit Scholar, commended. Sofia Flores. Summa cum laude, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar. Chris J. Quintanilla, magna cum laude, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar. Isabella Diani Hinojosa, magna cum laude, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar. Alicia Mariana Mejia, cum laude, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar. Patricia Ann Williams, cum laude, STC Associate Degree, AP, Scholar with Honor. Yulisa Ray, cum laude, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate. Alexa Burgos Montes de Oca, cum laude, STC Associate Degree, AP Scholar. Angela Nicole Aguilar, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Carmen Guadalupe Aguilar, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar, AP Scholar with distinction. Mia Paulina Aguirre Perez, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies. Angelina Aviles Arce, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, Arts and Humanities. Zachary Aiden Baeza, AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies, Distinguished Level of Achievement. Fernando Alexis Barcenas, AP Program Graduate, Arts and Humanities, Multidisciplinary Studies. David Berones, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, Arts and Humanities. Faustine Kendo Bolelli, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Israel Alejandro Caballero, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar, AP Scholar. Jonathan Israel Castillo, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies. Jose Luis Contreras Jr., STC Associate Degree, Multidisciplinary Studies, dual credit. Molly Sofia Cruz, STC Associate Degree, AP Scholar, AP Program Graduate. Gael De Leon, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar, AP Scholar with Honor. Juan de Santiago de la Cruz, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, STEM. Manuel Diaz, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies. Jose Manuel Espinosa, STC Associate Degree, Arts and Humanities, Multidisciplinary Studies. San Juana Cecilia Esquivel, AP Program Graduate, Arts and Humanities, Multidisciplinary Studies. Emily Renee Fuentes, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, NHS. Leonardo Alfonso Galindo, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Ethan Frank Garcia, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar, AP Program Graduate. Adriana Nicole Garza, STC Associate Degree, National Honor Society, Multidisciplinary Studies. Bethany Ann Garza, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Pedro Noah Garza, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society, Multidisciplinary Studies. Sebastian Gomez, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies. Jasmine Isabel Gonzalez, AP Program Graduate, Arts and Humanities, Multidisciplinary Studies. Allison Gonzalez, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar, National Honor Society. Denise Gonzalez, AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies, Distinguished Level of Achievement. Juan Carlos Gonzalez Garcia, Arts and Humanities, Multidisciplinary Studies, Distinguished Level of Achievement. Monica Dene Grimaldo, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar, AP Program Graduate. Carlos Raciel Guerra, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Jacob Allen Guerra, Multidisciplinary Studies, Distinguished Level of Achievement. Xavier Gutierrez, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar, AP Scholar. Gerardo Aaron Hernandez, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar, AP Scholar. Mariana Jalomo, AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies, Distinguished Level of Achievement. Ian Paul Jimenez Amaro, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Diego Javier Lopez, AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies, Distinguished Level of Achievement. Lauren Amber Marquez, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Ashley Monet Martin, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar, Multidisciplinary Studies. Melody Nicole Martinez, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar, AP Program Graduate. Jake Matthew Maya, AP Scholar, AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies. Maya Lee Menchaca, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar, AP Program Graduate. Estrella Mireles, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Reyes Morales Lopez, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies. Sebastian Morales, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Amy Lou Ortiz, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar, AP Program Graduate. Julie Ann Ovalle, STC Associate Degree, National Honor Society, Arts and Humanities. Caitlin Nicole Peña, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Angelina Kerani Perez, AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies, Distinguished Level of Achievement. Juan Antonio Perez, Multidisciplinary Studies, Distinguished Level of Achievement. Malcolm Jared Perez, STC Associate Degree, Arts and Humanities, Multidisciplinary Studies. David Anthony Pointer II, Multidisciplinary Studies, Business and Industry, and Distinguished Level of Achievement. Mónica Mercedes Prado, Multidisciplinary Studies, Distinguished Level of Achievement. Gloria Esperanza Puente, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society, Multidisciplinary Studies. Oralia Ramirez, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Juliana Ray, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Gabriel Angel Rivera Ramirez, STC Associate Degree, National Hispanic Scholar, AP Scholar. Travis Cole Robinson, STC Associate Degree, STEM, Arts and Humanities. Betsaida Yuridia Rodriguez, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Sarah Elizabeth Rodriguez, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Adric Michael Saldana, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, STEM. Victor Manuel Solis, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Lily Michelle Soto Torres, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, Arts and Humanities. Eduardo Stabolito Jr., AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies, Distinguished Level of Achievement. Nathaniel Blue Tamez, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, STEM. Victoria Nicole Tavares, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Domingo Ivan Treviño, AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies, Distinguished Level of Achievement. Roberto Treviño Jr., AP Program Graduate, Multidisciplinary Studies, Distinguished Level of Achievement. Ken Tu, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, Arts and Humanities. Sofia Alexa Valdez, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, National Honor Society. Angelique Clarice Wadhawan, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, Arts and Humanities. Carlin Kyle Williams, STC Associate Degree, AP Program Graduate, Arts and Humanities.
And now, a tribute to the class of 2023.
I'm here to admit I'm here to admit that you were my medicine. Oh, I couldn't quit, and I'm down on my knees again. Thank you for the happiest year of my life. Thank you for the happiest year of my life. Thank you for the happiest year of my life. Oh, thank you for the happiest year of my life. Oh, thank you for the happiest year of my life. Ooh. Thank you for the happiest year of my life. Thank you for the happiest year of my life. To the moon, don't leave so soon, don't leave so soon. If only another way to feels like murder to put your heart through this. I know I always said that I could never hurt you. This is the very, very last time I'm ever going to see. But I know that I'll be happier, and I know you will too. Said I know that I'll be happier, and I know you will too. Eventually,
Can we switch a song, please?
Morning, wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. Wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. What you move, what you do. Made a move, could've made a move. If I knew I'd be with you. It's too late to pursue. I bite my tongue, it's a bad habit. Kinda mad that I didn't take a stab at it. Thought you were too good for me, my dear. Never gave you time of day, my dear. It's okay, things happen for reasons that I think are short. Yeah, I wish I knew. I wish I knew you. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. my tongue like my bad habit. Would you mind if I tried to make a pass at it? Now you're not too good for me, my dear. Funny you come back to me, my dear. It's okay, things happen for reasons that I can't ignore, yeah. I wish I knew you wanted me. Wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. You can surprise tonight. I'm everywhere, I'm cross-eyed. Now that you're back, I can't decide. I decide you're invited.
Who will lead you in the Tassel ceremony.
Even though I came out once, I still cried, but now for the moment we have all been waiting for. Class of 2023, please stand. We have all received our diplomas and have been recognized as graduates of the Achieve Early College High School. When I count to 3, we will move our tassels from right to left to signify our graduation. You guys ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Move your tassels. Congratulations, Jaguars!
Students, please be seated. This concludes our 2023 commencement ceremony. We are grateful to have been a part of your children's lives and have shared this very special moment with all of you. Graduates, just remember that you'll be dismissed row by row and will be exiting towards the bus portico after our special guests have left the stage. All students will need to clear the stadium before parents are allowed to leave. And now, I officially present the Achieve Early College High School Jaguars Class of 2023.